murder mystery one as well.
Oh, but I sent you a link.
Yeah, I know. Like I got it. I've got it.
Oh, right.
It's downloading. But I found. Is there more books?
No, it's just 2.
Oh, it's just 2. Okay, that would explain why it's difficult to find any more than that. I didn't take the time to look into that. I should probably look before jumping in.
That was weird.
Don't you swap my side of the bed. I feel uncomfortable. No.
What are you going to do about it? If you signed in, you could do something about it, but you can't because you refuse to sign in.
Yeah, it's too much effort.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 135. Hell, 130. Jesus.
130. We've been at this for by far too long.
At least 2 years.
God, we've seen so many cancelled series.
I know, it's so depressing.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
I'm still really caught up about Phantom Seer.
Of course you are. Of course you are. So many people
Red Hoods and everything, but there was just no reason. It was relatively popular too.
And how good would be like a Red Hood movie based on the original, like the original one shot?
Yeah. So yeah, that's the one I meant.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet. Bluton.
And then he should start a whole new series, right? This guy should start a whole new series. I've got a pitch for him. He should make a series about women's weightlifting, competition weightlifting.
And pair up with Neru.
Oh, that'd be a lot of fun. Those two.
Actually, allegedly, I was going to say allegedly the both of their weakest points is their writing, and I don't agree with that for Otia or Neru.
I don't understand what people thought what weak writing is within 12 chapters. Like, how do you define weak writing within that period of time? Like, I know they had like 30 odd chapters, but the fact that they're defining weak writing or good writing within that short space of time, nah, that's silly. That's silly. If you took all of them, if you took One Piece and the first 30 chapters and said, is this strong writing or not? Look, man,
I don't think it would survive in this day and age. But Oda has grown a lot, so if he redid the start of One Piece, like if it was him at his skill set now pitching One Piece, I reckon it'd be a bit of a different story. I get what you're saying, though.
It'd be way tighter. It would be way more defined as to people's roles and ideas and functions, as opposed to that loosey-goosey shenanigans that he does. I feel like Neru definitely had its idea cut out. Like, they knew the direction they were heading in, and like Red Hood and not so much Red Hood. Red Hood felt like it was pushed into a particular area that they didn't want to go into, and then they kind of just said no. Not doing that.
Did he say no?
They said no in the hardest way possible.
And then they got cancelled, and they're like, "This is your fault."
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. And then he does Otia, which is like almost perfect shonen platform for like
I still don't know how
12 chapters. And then someone started poking. I feel like someone started poking, and it started like increasing in speed. You know how he hit that point where he started doing the training with the hero, and the girl. I felt like from that point it started increasing in speed. It's like no, you gotta push faster, gotta go faster, and push it forwards. But the problem is the story was meant to be drawn out. The story was meant to delve deeper into characters and understand their mental fortitude just as much as their physical fortitude. And that's where they're looking for that next big hit, aren't they?
Yeah, well, they're not looking.
And it's kind of gross.
Well, they just want it to fall into their laps too.
Which is it's one of the reasons why it kind of like Kagurabachi actually kind of annoys me a bit. Because it leans so heavily onto the concept of cool action carries you. Like, don't get me wrong. The story has progressed and the world building has started to happen, but initially it was like, nah, cool action. As long as we do cool action for the first 20 chapters, we're locked in.
Yeah.
There has been more action in that, like in that first part, let's say first part, because it was like 120 chapters. What's it on now?
100 and something.
100 and something. But it just feels like it compressed a whole ton of action into that first 100 chapters because it's breakneck. You get those little spurts of world building in between the breakneck action, which lasts for like 30 chapters at a time. It's very jujutsu in storytelling. Like the storytelling component is second to the action.
Yes.
This is the international. This is the international influence.
The current shift in tone as well has been very interesting, and I'm wondering if he had initially wanted to start the story from here, and they were like, no, maybe we don't.
Could you imagine if they started from this arc that they're currently at, where it's a bit more loosey-goosey, the characters are a bit more goofy, the action isn't as impactful.
I want to show you something really quickly, actually, because he seeming. Why is that not working? Why are you doing this to me?
It's because you want it to be done.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it wasn't in the last chapter. It was in the previous week's one. He's gotten a bit looser and more comedic with some of the drawings.
Yeah, look, his style's always been pretty loose. Like he throws detail in certain areas when he wants to. Like he's a hand guy, 100%. Like he focuses on the hands so much, and it does feel.
Tell me this doesn't feel as relaxed. Refined as what we are used to in Kagurabachi. It feels like more in line with like amateur manga.
It's clear he was actually a fan of Bleach. That's what this new arc is like. It's that flick between really goofy silliness and serious character plot lines and action, and it's got that sort of Bleachy style sort of.
Like I'm not against it. It just I found it a bit jarring for Kagurabachi.
People are just like, well, it's a different timeline though. This is the thing is, I think he's trying to differentiate the two timelines from hardcore thriller noir style action that happened in the first part, and he's comparing it to something that was of a more loose and different time period. where things weren't as life-threatening and troublesome as they are now. 114. There we go.
Oh, yeah, that was last week's. So we are up to 115.
115. Yeah.
Um,
which is an interesting breakpoint because 120, 130 is normally the the major arc endpoint for most manga.
And it's a bit early for this one. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it might have been because it just burnt a lot faster.
Oh yeah.
Than most series, and he really went balls to the wall as quickly as possible through that story arc, which was fine. Like it matched the art, it matched the style of material that it was.
He's the father's definitely leaning more into that shonen protag.
He's way more
like old school shonen protag where they're fueled by food and single brain cell.
I think this is like him nodding to the old style. Like he's done the new style. He's done this edgy super duper action series, and now he's sort of stepping back and going, "Oh, I want to take a nod to these guys that really influenced me in the years before." And that's the kind of vibe I'm
extra at. With the throwing of the pencil and then and then
just seeing these guys in a classroom is hilarious, by the way.
So this is they're literally trying to, this is the birth of the swords. So they've got this one dude who they were like, oh, he wears 3 hats. I know where is it?
Because one's not enough.
So he's a master swordsmith and a sushi chef, and also a certified master of the sand and bone one blade style.
So you understand how disappointed I am when he's not physically wearing 3 hats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he just looks like a sushi chef.
Yeah, he just looks like a really edgy sushi chef. The fact that is so like that is 100% what you expect a sushi chef to look like.
Yeah.
Like hands down, if you were to describe a sushi chef, that is the stock standard, minus the scar over the eye and the likes of. That is your stock standard sushi chef right there.
This battle killed me. It's like, but in your book, he's like, that's total bullshit. I pulled it out of my butt. And he's like, I purposely spread misinformation to fuck with people. I'm like, you, sir, are a prick, and I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm. No, it is. Yeah, it's a welcome change of pace, and I feel like they could have even shortened the first part a little bit to start introducing this storyline. I felt like that first part, the action was drawn out a lot because that's just the trend at the moment. Have those drawn out action scenes where you could have it in half a season be one battle, which I'm just not down with anymore. I'm tired of it. Give me character growth. Yes. Give me the old days. Nah, they're going okay. They're carving their own path, which is, the Fujimoto effect, which is post Otomo effect. It's fascinating actually experiencing this level of influence over the years. like Otomo Katsuhiro influenced manga in a way that was as intense as what Astro Boy and Osamu's influence was over the years, which was really fascinating actually, because Otomo was I believe an assistant for Tezuka at some point. Like he was a huge fan, and the way he brought film cinematographics to manga was unheard of. Like the way he plays panels and the way he designed characters and laid the books out and wrote the stories was more representative of a cinema feel. And I feel like that has then influenced Fujimoto, the Fujimoto effect, which has taken that concept of film in comics and given it a much sort of more modern, edgier effect in writing. I'm just trying to think of the best way to describe it film wise, like Tarantino. Like Fujimoto is the Tarantino manga, right? Like he's I wouldn't want to be like associated with Tarantino myself, but it's that kind of influence kind of hits the market, and then everybody sort of chain effects afterwards, and things happen. So all these series that we're getting at the moment that are so very different to the standard shonen platform are almost directly linked back to Fujimoto. So it's interesting to watch this sort of all unfold in front of us, and Kagurabachi is kind of affected by that because it's affected by Jujutsu Kaisen and its predecessors, and it's got that same style of edginess and modern look, which is influenced by cinematography and films that Fujimoto presses so hard in his comics. So it's just watching this sort of effect roll on and on. It's also interesting to watch then Kagurabachi go back to the old school way of doing things to sort of give the tip of the hat and say, we understand, we respect, we get where we came from. We understand.
Hey. Not just yet. I'm not ready for you.
No. Were you teasing me a little bit there?
A little bit.
That looks shiny.
I got some trailers that I'm gonna play very small.
Very little?
Very tiny, but with no audio. Yeah, itchy. Had an itchy chest.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And it felt nice to scratch through my shirt. Okay.
Sorry, yeah. I thought it was something else, and I was just like, "You're good, yeah." I don't want that.
Just like cuts to the technical difficulties still frame that they have.
Well, that's the problem. I can't do that. You would just like kill over it. I'd be like,
if you logged in.
Okay. I can see the problem here.
Qzilla is looking nice. All right. Shall I just bring it up? Less teasing.
Yeah. Oh man, stick it right in. Let's go.
So this is the trailer for Sekiro No Defeat, which looks like not a one-to-one, but just like an adaptation of the FromSoft game. And it looks pretty good.
It looks interesting.
Just from the little stills. Oh, maybe it's not stills, but the trailer.
It's very graphical in design. I kind of like it.
Aesthetically, it looks fucking.
Yeah, it looks interesting. What's Qzilla for? What have they done? I'll look it up. You've got a thing.
That's fine. I got it.
Oh wow!
Not a great deal.
Yeah, nothing I've really actually watched. But after watching that, I might actually go have a look at some of this stuff because it looks good. None of it has hit the shores here. Like, absolutely none of it. Enter the Garden looks interesting. So maybe
Mel's changed their layout again.
Looks good. It looks like it's had some effort put into it. But Sekiro is pretty visual based. It's pretty heavy on the visuals, right? Like it's all about looking pretty.
It's from Soft, so I never finished it. The game was hard as shit. I'm really bad. It's basically a rhythm game, and I'm really bad at rhythm games.
I don't even try. Hey, I might watch someone play.
It's all parry mechanics.
Yeah, nah, I'm good.
I got up to the final boss, and then I'm like, I'm sorry, he has how many phases? You can fuck right off.
I play games for fun. Those games are not for fun.
I like a challenge. I like a little bit of a challenge.
No.
And as I'm getting older, my reaction speed is getting worse.
You'll get to my age and you'll go, story based. Story based.
I like story based. I love
on easy mode. On easy.
No, I'm too much of a sadist. Masochist?
No, I can't.
Which one's the one for yourself?
You're a masochist.
That's the one.
I'm a sadist.
I can be both.
You can. But you're more like
yeah, I'm a double threat, baby. This looks pretty. Hira Yasumi TV anime key visual reveal, but it's not coming till like January 2027. But it looks nice.
On the NHK, man. It's going to be so wholesome.
It's a slice of life drama about a man hitting 30 with no laid out plan for life who unexpectedly inherits the small house of an old lady. He starts living there together.
This is the fucking man. This is the series I've been telling you to watch on Amazon.
With his cousin,
the live action.
Girl, busy facing her own challenges as a freshman art college student.
Man, it doesn't even need an anime. The live action is so good for this.
Ooh. Is this hang on.
It is fantastic. It is so enjoyable. It is full of wonderful characters and just soft, subtle moments, which I hope they capture in the anime really well.
Just nice.
It is probably the best piece of slice of life I've seen for a very, very long time. It is just.
Are you ready to laugh with me? I've got more news.
Nice.
Studio Ghibli producer Toshio Suzuki said today that Hayao Miyazaki still wants to make new films despite being 85 already. He's still very energetic. However, on days when he doesn't feel well, he's less motivated to make another one. The cycle repeats.
I can't believe that man is still floating around. Like the level of stress.
The amount that he smokes.
Smokes. Oh my God, he smokes so much. Every time you see him, he's got a cigarette in his mouth. I haven't seen him without one. Like they've put that picture on the front cover because they can't take a photo of him without a cigarette. And it's amazing. And the reason that he has lived so long and he's still working today is because despite what he says, he absolutely loves what he does. Like without a doubt.
Was a mistake.
Without a doubt, he absolutely loves what he does. And he's right on so many levels. Like he despises so many things and hates the way things are done, but he's not always referring to himself and his process. When he says things like anime is a mistake, he's not referring to his movies. He's referring to, you know, how to pick up girls in a dungeon. That's what he's referring to. He's not.
Hey. Danmachi's fine.
It's shit. It is. It's garbage.
Which of Danmachi? It's not that bad. There is much worse.
There is, and the only reason it's half decent is because the studio who did it actually did a decent job. You know, if they had copped a shitty studio, it would have looked like garbage, like all the others. So that's what he's talking about. He's referring to all the absolute rubbish that floats around.
The studio that's doing Hirayasumi is Production Plus H, which they're the ones that did Dead Demons Destruction.
Nice. Which is a very unique anime in itself.
And another one called Dark Machine. The Orbital Children.
No,
that one.
Orbital Children.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a space thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just like it.
Did the title give it away?
Yeah. A little bit.
This one also looks pretty. So this is Petals of Reincarnation, coming April 2nd by Ben 10 Film, and it looks. It's probably some really nice audios to go along with it, but you're not allowed.
Yeah, you know the reason why. Okay, look, man, I'm just seeing a lot of really basic stuff at the moment.
Looks like they're a new studio, so I'm very interested to see what they do.
Yeah, I was just looking up to see what kind of works they've done. They have done a little bit of stuff.
There's not much on
2015, man.
There's not much.
They've been around for 10 years.
No, that's different. Ben 10 Film is a spin-off studio. They were established in August last year.
I'm reading the wiki that literally says it was established 10 years ago.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Formerly Fukushima Gainax.
The My Anime list has... Maybe they rebranded?
They did. Yeah, they rebranded from Gainax.
Oh, right. That's why they... Okay.
Gainax, Gainax Studios. I don't know, man. This, to me, it looks like garbage. But it might be okay. I'm being very judgmental. It's like it looks so stiff. Yes. Man, I've been like a big fan of the series for a while. This shit's wild.
So this is coming. Yeah, can we not just switch to using Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4?
No.
Oh, it drives me fucking insane. So this is coming out fall 2026.
This is your problem.
Who the fuck knows when? Yeah, it is my problem, and I'm making it everyone else's.
Fall. No. Fall is the reverse for us. Fall is autumn. It's autumn.
I know what fall is.
Yeah, you sure?
But is it actually America's fall or is it fucking Japan's autumn?
It's our spring. Oh, fuck.
Is it?
1 second. 1 second. No, isn't that? Is it the same?
This is why I wish we stopped using goddamn seasons.
No. Isn't this broken into Northern Hemisphere, Southern Hemisphere? So it's not.
No.
It's not the side of the world you're on. It's the top of the bottom of the world you're in. So I think their fall is our spring.
It's irrelevant. They could just defeat the whole purpose, like the problem, by using the Q format.
Yeah, if they use real numbers.
Like,
fall.
It literally splits into 4 even quarters so nicely. Just fucking you. Anyway.
Just do it properly.
Tank Chair's coming out this year.
Okay. That's all we need.
Polygon pictures. I'm unnecessarily angry and about the use of seasons in your release schedules. It drives me insane.
Yeah, their terminology is just stupid as shit. And
it's like, we're the center of
that caused this issue. It's just that they don't think. Just use the fucking.
They don't care about the rest of the world.
Is it that hard? Is it really that?
That's because they don't want to commit. They want to pseudo commit to a 3-month window, which is fine.
Can't they? Well, then
Q3.
Just say 2026. Just say 2026. You don't need to specify the date. If you're concerned about time frame, just say it's coming out 2026. And whether it comes out on the 2nd month of the year or the 10th month of the year, who gives a shit? As long as it comes out during that year. So I think they need to stop using it. It doesn't make a lot of sense.
It really grinds my gears, you know?
Yeah, look, I understand. Now we're talking about the studio that handled. We're talking about the studio that handled Ape Escape at the movie.
I'm sorry. What?
What?
Ape Escape. I didn't see that.
They also did the 3D CG for Production IG and Ghost in the Shell 2.
Oh, they did Ajin. I mean,
they're very 3D.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, they are very. So they did Knights of Sidonia. Okay. One second. Like, you know my absolute disdain for 3D animation, right? It irritates the fuck out of me when they use cell animated rendered 3D animation. It's it gets my goat.
Aren't they up there with it's just their human characters. Their human characters look fucking weird.
Yeah, because they're 3D rendered.
Yeah, but
they're a 3D studio. They did the Ajin trilogy, man.
I know, yeah, I said that.
Yeah. But they also did Blame and they did Knights of Sidonia. So they're well and truly rooted in the 3D animation realm. Now, I'm not even angry. Like, Knights of Sidonia and Blame could have been done better.
Oh, that was 2015 that Ajin came out?
I'm hoping that they've come a long way from where they were and have decided to start producing some high quality animation, which I think they have. Maybe they've cracked a code or they've gotten better. I don't know.
So they are actually working with Marvel for
Did they work with all sorts of people?
Yeah, they're doing the Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, the one that looks okay.
They did character modeling for Valiant. So don't just to understand that this studio has done a big variation, a big range of materials over the years, and they are once again very 3D oriented. I wasn't super upset with Knights of Sidonia. I think that wasn't too bad. I feel like Blame would have been better in 2D than how they did the job that they did, but I wasn't completely upset with what they did. Like the studio's direction and how they interpret the material seems to be pretty good. I think they keep pretty honest to the material itself. We'll see.
I mean, I liked the Ajin anime. It was a little off-putting, but I felt like that actually kind of lent to the horror thriller aspect of it.
This is what I mean. Like they understand the source material, they know how to reproduce it, and to be honest, they probably do a better job than most studios do with interpreting the material. It's just their choice of animation style throws people. This is going to be interesting. Done some
stuff for Love, Death, and Robots.
Yeah, they've done some. I think they did a Love, Death, and Robot episode, and they've done some work on Star Wars as well. Like these guys have been doing a ton of stuff.
So they were the ones behind this version, like the newest version of Spider-Man, where it looks like the comic book come to life.
Yeah, I would say
that in some aspects.
Man, I can guarantee you that was a paycheck for them.
Yeah.
This was not a large.
Spider-Man's pretty big in Japan.
He is, but I don't like him that much. He irritates the shit out of me. He's so one-dimensional. But these guys are a big studio. They're not a little studio. Oh wow. Sorry, I was just looking back. No, I was just looking at how far they go back. They were doing the 3D cutscenes for Onimusha 2 for Capcom.
Yeah, they've been, and
we're talking PlayStation 2 level materials. Like 2002, they were producing 3D animation. Oh,
which makes sense as to why they're so heavily rooted into 3D.
Yeah, they've done a ton of 3D work for. They've even worked on Pokemon.
Yeah, I did see that.
Lollipop Chainsaw.
I wasn't sure if that was going to be
Tekken.
Suda 51 makes such great games.
Resident Evil 5, which just to make you feel old, Resident Evil 5 2009.
Yeah, it's not my favorite.
2009.
That year. That's when I graduated high school. It's not my favorite.
Resident Evil 5. I remember playing like Resident Evil 1 on the PlayStation, which had the absolute best voiceover of any game that you could get at the time.
I remember playing it on the DS.
Did they have the classic voiceover in the DS?
I'm pretty sure it was just a port, yeah.
Yeah. Man, it was so shit.
Well, I mean, it was adjusted for the handheld.
Bad. Yeah. Such a voiceover.
Like, it just had UI adjustments, but everything else I'm pretty sure was just a port. And they called it Deadly Silence because there was a big trend of naming everything on the DS.
Silence.
No. Subtitle that you had to use D and S.
Oh, okay.
So it was Resident Evil DS, Deadly Silence.
Deadly Silence. Oh, wow. That's terrible. That's terrible.
It was cringy and I loved it.
So I'm actually super happy that this thing is being animated because it's crazy. Anybody who's read this thing understands how crazy it is.
Representation for the disabled folk.
That's the least of its concerns, but yes.
What do you mean? What do you mean concerns?
Like
I'm saying it's a bird.
Like I get. Okay, there isn't a lot of representation for disabled people.
What do you mean? He's in a wheelchair.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. He's like, he's one of the key factors. Key components.
I just jumped at you.
I'm angry at you now. That's just what you get.
I just thought you were being negative again.
No. I think I'm being confident. I feel like this is going to be good because I feel like the studio knows how to handle material. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of their animation style, but I don't like if they carry the character over really well and the voiceover work is done really well, then I think they can pull it off.
I mean, it can't be any worse than
You didn't say it properly. You should have said badder. You should have said badder.
Oh, okay. It can't be any badder than what was the I can't remember what it
it's so bad that you can't even remember.
I just can't remember what it's called. I can still see it in my mind's brain.
Wait.
Yeah, you heard me.
Mind's brain. Like you've got a sub brain.
Yeah, it's my lizard brain. You know that I've shown it to you before, and it's like the worst animation ever. It wasn't Handshakers. That one just makes us feel sick.
Yeah, I was about to say that was my first go-to.
It was like a Ghost in the Shell ripoff, and the studio's first attempt at making an anime, and they were super confident in their ability because they did video game animation, and it did not translate. And there was like clipping issues.
I know the one you're talking about, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. It was really bad.
Which is probably a good thing. It's a good thing we don't remember. Yes. What's the next one you got?
And so I just literally Googled lowest rated 3D anime X-Arm 2021.
Oh yeah, X-Arm. That's the one. That's the one.
Oh yeah, that's it.
We know that one.
I'm like, surely.
Really? I thought it would have been older than that.
No, that's about right. But this I'm excited for. So throwback to 1990 shoujo isekai. We've got a new adaptation of a 90s shoujo manga called From Far Away, Kanata Kara, and it looks pretty, and it's giving me so much Sailor Moon vibes, and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
This is the trailer that they've released so far.
Director from Bleach and Yu Yu Hakusho. What are we expecting from this? Oh, okay.
Oh, is that actually how they're going to do it, maybe? That would be a choice. There was a moment there in that trailer that stood out slightly different to the rest, where it looked like they had 3D modeled the manga itself.
No.
And I don't know how I feel about that. Where was it? It was, here. I don't know if it's just the way that
No, that's 3D. That's not 3D. That's 2D. They've just used phones to animate that. It's okay.
Right.
They've just animated the manga.
Okay. I got a little bit nervous there
So
for a second. I was like,
none of that's from the actual. Like I would say they've just announced it. They haven't started working on it, and we will see more in the future.
I think it's meant to come out this year,
sometime.
Yeah, so they must be already working on it. They just don't want to show anything just yet,
which is good. We don't want to see anything. Just dump it on us.
Cherry and Virgin is getting an anime film, but it is also only just been announced. So 2027.
BL?
What's that? Oh, that's the Cherry and Virgin. Oh, it looks nice. And it looks like they're mixing up the different animation styles. This looks like it could be fucking awesome.
And crowdfunded. No, I don't think that's the official. I like the idea of the varied animation styles. It looks really cool.
No, I think it might be, dude. Yeah, that's Toei Video. It's on their official. That's ripped directly from their official YouTube.
Okay.
Down. That looks pretty cool.
That'd be fun if they could actually pull that off.
I'll pull you off.
Now I gotta drive. It's
a long way. Sakamoto? I don't know. Oh, I'm a silly. I almost forgot completely. Better late than never, though, am I right?
Only 45 minutes in.
Yeah, that's fine. 47, actually.
You know what I mean.
Longest cold open ever. I had it prepped and everything. Sakamoto is coming out April 29th.
Is that being released on Crunchy or is it hitting Netflix? I wonder.
There's also a new mystery thriller, I'm gonna say.
We could do with some more mystery thrillers.
Produced by Madhouse.
They are needing a hit. Right? Like to put themselves back on the map again. I feel like Madhouse needs something.
It is a gambling psychological thriller from 2005. Ran for 10 years with 19 volumes.
Gambling? Oh. Why when they could have grabbed Trembling Right Hand?
The longer that goes on, the less I'm invested.
It's gonna make
the more it goes on, the more I'm like, this is a dumpster fire that I'm enjoying reading.
No, dude, this is the thing, right? It's like most thrillers we've read so far. There's no point reading them week to week.
Yeah.
You gotta read them back to back. Like Like Trembling Right Hand is going to be phenomenal once it's in like 2 tongues.
I think it's going to make at this point.
It's going tight and fast, right?
So Liar Game has already had a live action adaptation as well. Back in 2007, it ran for 2 seasons.
Oh, okay.
Is it classified as shoujo? The art looks very.
Come on, give it.
Un momento, por favor.
No, now. I demand it.
All right, calm down.
Yeah, I can't help it. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow. Did run for a long time.
19 books.
Volume.
Looks edgy.
Game. Does. It also looks kind of janky, yeah?
A little bit.
Yeah. But like fun, stylistic janky. Not like shit janky. Okay.
What else?
Interesting.
March sales. It's the first week, so it's not really, doesn't tell us anything really. I mean, it does, but not really. Good Lord! Holy shit!
It's typical. Look, dude, you got to understand, right? How long has One Piece been running for?
Single brain cell.
How long has it been running for? It's been running for like 20 years now.
A couple years at least.
So like there's people that are 100% dedicated, and even if they don't want to buy it, they have to buy it. So I feel like it's got that sort of momentum at the moment. So regardless of you see, you were a part of that momentum.
And yeah, but I really buy in box sets.
And it just draws in younger groups to keep buying. So it makes sense that it has a massive gap compared to everyone else because nobody else has been running anywhere near as long. Anywhere near.
JJK.
The fact literally that JJK is pulling 194 is insane. Like those numbers are massive.
And last month, I believe, JJK actually knocked One Piece off. So
there you go.
That's why I'm kind of looking at these numbers.
Happen.
Holy shit!
It's only going to happen for 1 week.
No, it was like a month.
Which is just. And then you've got Ichi there.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. They had numbers for the lower ranked stuff that isn't ranked.
Yeah, it might.
Whether those numbers are correct or not, I'm not too sure.
These are
like 2,000 copies. Holy shit! Only 2,000 people are reading Otia. Are they insane? What is wrong with these people? I don't even understand. Like at this point, people are reading. It's like the longer the series runs, the bigger the volume becomes. And it seems like they have this follow mentality. I've been told it's cool, so it's got to be cool. So I got to get some. So it becomes the norm. And I feel like there's a lot of people that are in that envelope, which makes it crap for people who are starting out.
Shueisha is publishing a new UNI Polar Opposites X, The Ramparts of Ice Digiga Jump digital art book on March 10th. Art book will include exclusive collaboration illustrations of both works.
I mean, the anime has been cute enough. They've done a pretty solid job with it. So it makes sense that the popularity would shoot up.
It's not the only thing shooting up. This man, from 0 to 1.
Are you buying? I was about to say, you buying heroin? What's going on?
I was doing a perfect segue. Whoa, look at those abs. Good Lord. That boy ain't right.
Okay, whatever. Such an American array of muscles.
So the next 0 to 1 interview came out. This is I don't know what series this is.
1 second. Oh, 0 to 1.
Outer Zone, maybe?
Outer Zone. Maybe?
Yeah. That doesn't look like the thing that he was holding up.
Oh, no, that's not the right thing. Wow, it's hard to search for Outer Zone because apparently that's a thing for a lot of things.
I found looked really cool, but looked more shoujo than... Yeah, this is what I found.
Yeah.
Wait, oh, hang on. Nah, it is. That was...
It's right?
Yeah, nah, it is. That's the right one. That's the right one.
So it's the mangaka we're looking at. Like, they've worked on stuff.
Yeah, see, there it is.
Yeah, which is kind of like a Twilight Zone-esque series.
Professor Mitsuhara's room is filled with shelves overflowing with DVDs. Same.
Oh, man. Hats off to this guy. He's dedicated. Nice.
Ooh, that's some edgy shit right there.
Yeah, I like
Revolver Queen.
It's so sort of 80s, 90s kind of look. Man, it's fascinating to watch their work over the years change and shift with the times.
Oh, there it is. We're too busy looking at this man. Whoa, what is going on with my mouse?
Fascinating. This is what I like about the 0 to 1 series. It's not just covering the latest, greatest people. We're talking about, the people that have paved the way for where we are today.
Yeah, that's about how I expect most mangakas setups to look.
Too many screens, man. He's got YouTube playing on one, anime playing on another, and he's doing his work on the other one.
Yeah. Exactly right. I don't use a fax machine anymore. That's good. You probably shouldn't have used one before anyway. Oh, wow. Jesus. I didn't even see that there.
Yeah, sitting right there in the middle.
Yeah. He still uses it for phone calls, though. So we only get scam calls from overseas.
Oh, man. This is why I never pick up my phone, because of scam calls.
From overseas?
No, locally at this point. Oh, wow.
Briefly talking to Jack the other day about isekai, and he got very heated.
Don't talk about anything else.
And that was his point. I was like, no, I love isekai, and then I proceeded to shit on isekai for like 10 minutes. And he was like, Jesus, who hurt you? And I was like, isekai. I made that very clear. It's a very love-hate relationship I have with the medium genre, rather.
I got nothing wrong. Like, I don't have an issue with the genre. It's just the flooding of junk that's happened over the years. Like, there's been great, absolutely phenomenal isekai over the years.
I mean,
like really
most
good ones.
Of my top 10 has at least 4 isekais in there.
Yeah.
I can't think of 2 of the others, but I'm sure they're in there.
They're not classified in the same way isekais are classified these days, which have been so influenced by Seiyo that they've lost the way. They've all lost the way and misunderstood what the concept of isekai is, which is
and my issue
taking
with
someone from
isekai? Go on.
Which, what, the new ones or the old ones?
No, sorry, you make your point. Mine's going to be a different thing.
Oh, well, I was just saying that they have taken the concepts that were popular in Seiyo and just applied it to whatever slapstick shit they can find and just push it out. So
and my issue
it's a trend. The trend
is that they're not utilizing isekai for what it could be used for. They're using it as a shortcut, and they're using it as a lazy delivery device of information. That's my problem with a lot of modern day isekai, is because they're like, oh, well, if I just make it an isekai, then everyone's got to learn about the new world through the main character, who is like, oh, I'm a fish out of water. When half of these isekai could have very well just have been straight fantasy, and they had to put a little bit more effort into actually world building and explaining things in a neatly cohesive manner, it would have elevated the series to it being at least subpar.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
That's how bad most of them are.
Yeah, they do really lazily just like put everything into a bracket and go, oh, this is how this thing works because I say, and it's so shit. Like I feel like isekai should remove the video game panel aspect. Like, that thing should be 100% removed from every anime in existence. All of them. Because it's such a shit mechanic and is never utilized correctly. It's like when they introduced the power indicators in Dragon Ball Z, like when they put the little visors on and they're just like, oh, you're my power level, and it's that, but it's isekai. And they drop that shit so quick, and he was so smart about how he dropped that and how he removed it from the series, that it became such a fantastic mechanism to show how much more powerful people are getting along the path. And they're beyond what these technologies or understandings can display, whereas isekai rely on them heavily just to push the narrative forwards instead of
it's
relying
lazy
on
short
characters.
again.
Yeah, it is. It's shite. It really is. And it's frustrating because a lot of these stories could be good. They could be fantastic, but they never put the time or effort into actually developing them properly. You're right.
Believe
Isekai is a piece of shit right now. Bring us back to Escaflown. Just bring it back. And then everybody will be happy. Here and there, now and then. That's an isekai. That is like the best. Sorry, that is the best isekai ever made. By the way, if you haven't watched that, I don't know. Have you watched that? Here and there, now and then. You'd remember it if you'd watched it. It's an old boy. Like I got the DVD.
Oh, yeah, that one. No.
Yeah.
I know about it. And it's brutal as fuck.
The best fucking isekai ever made. And I will fight. I will fight in the streets
that was turn of the century, wasn't it?
That up. It's
like 99 to 2000?
Around that period, yeah. It sounds about right.
Yeah.
But that was proper isekai. Like people literally properly dropped into an environment that is a whole other world. And it's not nice. It's not nice. Bad things happen. Lots of bad things happen. And it's pretty brutal. And when they come out on the other end, like character growth is enormous. Like so much has happened during those, I think it's like 12 episodes, 12 or 24, one or the other.
Love it or hate it as well. I do really like the way that Mushoku Tensei goes about its isekai, where it delves into it being a full-on reincarnation, starting from zero as a child in a new world, having your previous life almost mean fucking nothing, and literally you're a piece of shit, but you've gotten a do-over. And that's the whole point. Yeah.
As much as I say Seiyo is like the birth of the modern isekai, it's the origin. Like Seiyo probably relied on its material just as much as because it's post Mushoku Tensei, isn't it?
Oh, from the light novel?
Yeah, from light novel perspective. Like Mushoku Tensei is pretty early, isn't it?
I reckon they're about the same time, actually.
Around
2012 was the first end of 2012.
Yeah.
I think that's roughly when the anime for SAO was coming out.
Interesting.
Get them Dragon Balls.
I thought Mushoku was older than that for some reason.
No. Sword Art predates it by like 3 years.
then it just shat on Sayo.
Yeah. That's why it's so well renowned, is because of what it did for the isekai genre after the slop started coming out. I'm sorry, SAO is still ongoing, light novel wise. Reki Kawahara, come on, bro, put down the pen.
No, there's a video game that's just come out.
No, but the light novel's still going.
Yeah, I know, but I'm sure the video game still follows the timeline.
I don't give a shit about the
like they're still like doing the timeline of the series. Stupid.
There's how many video games?
About 4? Is there 4? Yeah, okay.
Mostly.
English.
Mostly under. Look at that list. Look at that list.
Yeah, next you'll show me Fate's Day timeline. Just don't. Don't.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 at least that have their own wikis. And that's just the video games. Good
Why
Lord.
are they so popular? See, this is what I was talking about with One Piece. People start and they just can't stop. It doesn't matter how shit it gets.
One Piece is good.
They just keep following, but they just keep following, regardless whether they like it or not.
Don't say those two things in the same breath. How dare you?
No. It's the mechanism is the same. They just can't stop. They just have to keep going.
Nightlight Hounds will be ending on April 11th. I don't know if you ever actually read this one. I don't think I did.
I definitely read a few chapters of this, and it's weird. And 30 chapters, you say? This thing's been running a while.
I think it's a bi-weekly or...
I don't know what it is, but it's been running for like at least a year, if not more.
October 2024. It is bi-weekly.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, it's been running for a while. It's interesting. Not my vibe. It's a lot of talking. Like when I dropped every chapter I just sort of dropped into, it was just like massive conversation, but just between characters. I was just like, oh wow, now I know why I don't read this series. It's just a lot of chatting, and like 1920s chatting, not regular chatting. But it's. I hope it's either a natural conclusion or, I mean, if it's an axe, it's a bit sad.
Are you going to Jimbocho when you go to Japan? Because this place looks cute and cozy as heck.
Show me. Kinda Jimbocho.
It apparently is referred to as Booktown in Tokyo.
It's not on my list of things to do, but that looks really cool.
The reason I brought it up is because there is a new jump shop opening up.
Okay, I'm writing that down.
Jump shop is opening with exclusive merch on March. All of the things.
Wow, that looks shiny as hell.
I mean,
okay. Sorry, what was the name of the area again?
Jinbocho.
Jinbocho.
and it's referred to as the Jump Shop.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. That's what you just showed us on the thing. You need to make a reservation to enter the store?
Like an Apple store.
Good Lord.
Look, in its defense, it's kind of probably going to be understandable. Like this thing, if it's running exclusive materials that are limited in capacities, yeah, it would make sense for you to book in advance.
Reservations may be required before visiting.
Okay. Oh, look at that fucking Sakamoto stuff. I'm gonna be so poor when I get back from PC case.
Oh yeah, I finally got to see that video you were talking about where the three big guys draw on their characters and Oda's just phoning it in.
He is. He really is.
He's like, I'm here because you told me I had to be, but I got other shit I need to do. So here you go.
No. I feel like that's just how he does things. like he's just his work seems so
he's still ongoing. The other two are finished.
Yeah, but he seems so relaxed compared to the others. The others feel really tense and conflict oriented.
I do, yeah.
Whereas One Piece feels like, man, One Piece could be like a 4-panel weekly. You know? Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like the goof factor is it could be just a joke.
Very minimal. There was some new news for Siren. It's extremely minimal. It's literally just new cast announcements. There's going to be a special stage event.
You'll have to tell me what you want while I'm over there as well. I'm going to be sending shit to you like crazy. Like, do you want one of these?
The answer will always be yes. But
I'm looking at all that frame stuff. I have lined up. There's a shop in Tokyo and Osaka that sells original animation cells.
Ooh,
but you need this. You need this stuff in order to buy it.
That's where if we latch onto the really unpopular properties and get them for cheap.
What's this one called again?
Oh, I love this one, and nobody's heard of it. Excellent.
I love it.
Oh, dang. I got excited for you,
but
it's not going to be in the time you want to be over there. There's a Sakamoto Days art exhibition running from July 17th to September 6th at Tokyo Dome. And this is the key visual that they put up for it.
This year?
Yeah. I know. Better bring up your schedule.
Not happy? Then I'm going to go see this guy personally, I think, and say, hey, why didn't you run it at this time?
I recently saw Sakamoto Days, I think might have been the latest chapter. Just the way that the title was laid out, I read it as Sakamoto Today's, and I was like, how have I never seen what?
Wait a minute.
Like I've never seen, yeah. I was like, I guess it does make that, depending on how you read it. But yeah. I swear to God, if Usaragi dies, I'm gonna riot.
I don't know. He won't. That's
These
suicide.
two need to get married and live happily ever after in the sticks. I know what else happens. Like, that's what needs to happen.
I feel like that she would be like a housewife, and he would make ceramics.
I think you've got it backwards. I think
you're probably right there. Probably right there.
And she won't make ceramics. She'll be woodworking with a big buzzsaw.
Yeah, I just thought that was a bit too on the nose. I thought something more delicate would be fascinating, just sort of diversion from the aggressive nature that they carry, because both of them are basically blunt force instruments, in some ways. He's hammer and she's buzzsaw. So,
like the last chapter where she uses the buzzsaw's talk to boot the old lady through 2 walls. Oh, it was so cool.
Yeah, it was great.
Shinobi Undercover.
Can't wait for the next chapter. Next chapter's gonna be so good.
Many deranged idiots in series.
Okay, so I sent you some messages about this series.
Did you?
That
you started
I did. No, because I was like, I've been so on the fence about reading this series, and then I found out that it's by the same mangaka / writer as Candy Flurry.
Oh yeah. That's right.
I had no idea about. I'm just like, oh man, I absolutely love that series, and it got canned, and I was super upset about it getting canned. You probably did, but I just ignored you. And now I've discovered it. I'm just like, maybe I'll just give it a read.
And I do remember having this conversation
for ages. Yeah,
I started fuming.
Yeah, you did. You were sending little angry emojis. But I'll get on. I will get onto it, because I want to support these guys as much as I can, because they were a talent. They really were a talent with Candy Flurry, and to see them succeeding so well with this is wonderful.
And wait, why isn't it showing up? Did it just get removed completely?
Nah, you're just not typing it right.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's because it's referred to as Ame no Furu.
I don't.
This is the Japanese title.
Okay.
So the main character girl here, this one that you can't see because she's behind my head. Burn that into your head for a second.
Yeah, she does look a lot like the MC in yeah.
Well, she's not really the MC, but yeah.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
The MC, but not the MC.
Yeah, the
plot
device, really. Where is she? She's just blonde.
Yeah. Yeah, probably has a very similar personality as well.
Nah, she's really dumb. Like, there's not much going on up here.
She wasn't that smart on Candy Flurry either.
Oh, it's been like 5 years. I can't remember Candy Flurry very well.
Man, I really enjoyed that series, but you just got
canned. It was great.
It really had a lot going for it, and I felt like the diversity in the kind of desserts over the years would have been so good.
Oh yeah, it is the same duo. That's really cool.
Dude, what? I told you it was the same duo. Did you fuck with me?
See? You see?
Motherfucker. Okay, I get it.
They both only have those two works on Mangadex. Except...
Yeah, because Candy Flurry was their first run.
The illustrator does have a one-shot listed as well.
Yeah, well.
But apart from that, that's it.
Now look at them. Smashing away. Doing well.
Nani? Who be you?
Sparkly Eye Guy with Ghost Tie.
Come on, man, that's too much Japanese for me. I think this one's coming out next week. Because we didn't get this week.
I really want
it
that
is
tie.
Koko Negi Kyota no Meni Sawaru.
Did you say that right?
Yeah. You don't. How would you know?
That's correct. How would I know? I wouldn't have a clue.
I
know. What do we got? These are not possible from those eyes. No one. Nope. Kobayashi Omukakeru Cult. $47 pages. Looks like a one shot.
I don't think we got it. It could be a new series.
No, I think it's a one shot.
We definitely didn't get it.
No, we didn't, because we read all the one shots this week.
Yeah.
Didn't we? Didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
You read at least one.
Nah.
You saw a knife. You saw a knife and you went, ooh.
Goat killer.
That made me laugh so hard when you wrote that.
I am sure I wrote Ghost as well. Fucking
Sure. Good old Me and Robico. You know what? After this, I'm gonna go watch the Me and Robico movie.
That's it, I think.
Wow, that's a lot going on that page.
Yeah. We also did have some sad news. Author Majiru Kaname. Sad, not depressed. Well, different kind of sad. The author Majiru Kaname sadly passed away in February. He wrote the manga Can You Just Die, My Darling? Which was this one.
Oh.
Yeah, it's one of those like psycho thrillers.
They're always a bit of fun.
Yeah. It's actually, I'm not 100% sure. It was it's actually been on my list to read for a while. I believe there's a meme of him pushing a girl into a train and like shaving her face off.
I feel like
and I was like,
read this.
Good Lord. Yeah.
What's that? And where can I read it?
Yeah, pretty much. So I think this is their current, well, was their current work. They're only 14 chapters in. Okay. Sorry, 13 chapters in. They passed away while writing chapter 14.
Writer or writer illustrator?
Yeah, monthly. I can't see, but I think they've been. Oh wow, there's quite a few voice actors dying as well.
Yeah, there was at least one that I'm aware of.
I literally was just Kyoto Animation president.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The KyoAni president. The
oh my god. 1, 2, 3 voice actors. Manga artist passes away at 37. Oh,
that is so young.
That's like my age.
Like 10 years younger than me.
Oh, it's related news, of course. Okay. I'm like, why is it so many deaths recently? Good lord. Yeah. They're always very quite closed off about that sort of information.
It's kind of been the past couple of weeks to a month. Like they often release information a few weeks after death.
Yeah, but I mean, even the anonymity, maybe, for the mangakas. Yeah. Well, I mean, Can You Just Die, My Darling is from 2015. Yeah, don't know how old he was. They were, or rather.
Regardless, it sucks to like. Clearly, it was sudden because they were mid chapter, so it must have been hard. Like it's the only thing that really comes on that hard, isn't it? And that sudden.
Well, heart and those
brain
sort of
tumor.
related illnesses like strokes.
Yeah.
Switching gears to some less depressing news. I didn't get around to reading this one. I do want to. Manga Plus creators have awarded its Gold Award to Little Monster by Neo in its monthly awards for December. This one shot will be published in both Manga Plus and Jump Plus app.
I was about to say that didn't show up in my list. I would have given that a read.
You would be wrong because I believe I saw it. Hold on.
What day?
Momentum.
What day?
Oh, does it not go there? Monday, maybe? Oh, wait, no, that was the Silver Award.
Yeah.
We must still be waiting for this.
Maybe they haven't come out with it yet.
Yeah, November's 2025 Silver Award was on Monday. That's the one my bad.
That's all right. I'll be looking forward to it. Because the manga creator stuff's always interesting.
Also, I really remember really enjoying was African like Tree of Life or something.
What do you want about? Sorry.
God, can I filter? Yes, I can.
Come on.
Oh, I think it was this one. Yeah, it was. It was Don't Look Back.
Oh yeah. Okay, that was really cool.
Wait, no, it's not the one I was thinking of. No, it's a different one.
No, but that's the sliding doors one. Sorry, that's a boiled down version of like the concept, but the actual story is probably better than sliding doors.
I don't know which one it was, Neil.
Look at you getting all confused.
Yeah. It was really cool. I liked it.
Well, we probably talked about it and said how much we liked it.
True.
How many of the one shots did you read this week? None.
2. I read 2.
2.
And I didn't think I was going to. I saw what this one was like. I was like, oh, another sports one. Then I saw what it was actually about, and I was like, okay,
wow. It's like it like.
Yeah.
These things, doesn't it? Yeah. It's a great story, great character piece.
Didn't get around to it. Did you read these two?
I read the story of a benchwarmer, Ghost Killer, Squinting Jester, Magical Escapes.
The Squinting Jester was so dumb.
I loved it. It was actually very, very reminiscent. So if you scroll down a little bit, it's very similar to the ninja one that was from the other week as well. Yeah, that one. Kind of similar to that. But a little bit more explorative. It's only 11 pages and it's a bit of a comedy, so there's not a lot to sort of grab onto.
The 11 pages is still so tight.
It's tight, but it's amazing what they do with them. Honestly, like my fascination with the mangaka who can produce memorable materials from 11 pages is just it's wonderful. It's really wonderful. Magical Escape was a lot of fun.
It was high on my list, but I did forget about it. Did it come out on Monday? Or was it last week?
I'll be honest, I just read it today.
It was last week.
Every Wednesday, I just go in and I'm just like, read all the one-shots before the show. So, that's my thing to do on Wednesdays. So I go through and give them a read. So it's fresh in the brain hole. So Magical Escapes is a proper like 59-page one-shot, I think it was. The story of a benchwarmer was more in the 60s. I didn't actually get to Himego.
Yeah, I think the benchwarmer was about 57.
Yeah.
Ghost Killer was pretty short in comparison.
Yeah.
I think it was only like
it
was 32, 31.
Okay. Yeah, it was pretty straight up the center, Ghost Killer. A lot of fun, quirky, like the art style.
Yeah.
I love how direct everything was. Everything is so direct. It's like there's no fat to be trimmed off this. All the characters are like, I want this, and then the other characters like, I want this, and yeah, it had that sort of snappy humor timing going for it, and it did really well. The MC was just stupid. Like she had nothing except killing ghosts. That is really her entire entity, and doesn't know how to do anything else. So it makes things entertaining.
Even just by like reflex.
Just cutting them up.
Slices them up. And then even assaults the fuck are they called?
The headmaster. Headmaster.
Thank you. Principal. That's the word.
The principal is the only man on campus, so she just stabs him because she assumes he's a ghost. It's great, and I love how many scars he has from all the stabbings. So good.
But it's a good thing because he did sumo, and that means that he's impervious to knives that go halfway through his head.
I also love how tiny he is.
Yeah.
There's so many fun characters in this thing. It's just so much fun. Yeah. I hope this mangaka comes through with some fun comedy. Like I feel like we could run with some short comedy series at the moment. I think that's what, like, they've done a lot of more serious crime thriller style short runs, horror short runs. I feel like comedy short runs would handle so much better. Like they'd have more impact. Like I much prefer like a stand-up show as opposed to a long running series. Like it just pans out better for comedy. Trying to repeat the same joke 1,000 times over gets a little bit tired. So I think a comedy series that is a solid like 30 chapters would be really nice, as opposed to, you know, long running series that are trying to do something different.
Yeah.
Cram a lot of comedy into those spaces.
So this one looks like it's very much so about image and being true to yourself, maybe. Starts off with a face like this, a body like this, but then a voice that just doesn't fit. Apparently he sounded like a girl. He's got a very high-pitched voice.
That's a subjective I know. Like that's a everybody sounds different.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's a subjective view.
I don't know, man. It's just the premise.
Yeah, that's the idea. Is he sounds like a girl, and maybe she sounds like a guy. Maybe through some crazy ritual, because you know it's cool if they do rituals. They can swap voices. That'd be crazy.
You're sounding crazy.
No.
I did read. So there's 2 chapters out now. I finished reading the first one, and that's a new tag. Interesting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is a t-shirt series.
So far, really vibing it. It's like a supernatural slice of life so far.
Did I read this one last week? I can't remember.
I don't believe you did. It was the one that had that horror elements.
Yeah. Okay. I think because we kind of walked through, I felt like I read it.
And it kind of feels like it's not super refined.
No. It's got a bit of growing up to do, but it looks like they've got a solid idea of what they want to do.
Yeah.
Which is the more important component. Like art can come afterwards. It's been proven time and time again that story before art is an important component.
They got some really cool art in there, though.
Yeah, like that's a weird clam thing. Don't touch the weird clam thing.
It's more so their
but I want to touch it
occasionally. But yeah, very big on the yokai, and there's like a big lot of story going on between these two. It's literally revealed in chapter 2 that she is part yokai, kind of. In chapter 1, when they're having the festival.
Yeah, they were like fishing around for the concept, like that.
Here we go,
like that, fishing around for the concept.
Now I've gone back too far. Stop. There we go. So they do a little bit of exposition here through the festival, depicting one of the Omnio mages that got freaky with a merfolk and now has a bloodline, and she's a part of that bloodline. So she actually kind of controls the weather with her emotions. And I use the word control very loosely. Yeah. She manipulates the weather with her emotions.
Yeah, okay. Which is fun. That's fun. This could lead to all sorts of, hilarious hijinks.
One to watch as one of the upcomers.
And the more like it's tempo is more adult though, right? As opposed to teen. Like it states teen, but like its themes and its pacing are more mature than what you'd expect from a Shonen Plus series.
Yeah, it's definitely borderlining. So you find out that the bespectacled girl, her and her sister went into ocean and potentially had her soul yoinked, and now her sister's in a vegetative state. Mother blames her. Mother's also single mom, and and she's like, it's fine, I'll quit school and get a job to support my vegetable sister.
Why not? Like, that's always worked out in every other story.
Yeah, I'm vibing it.
I'm sure the sister will come good eventually, right?
Maybe. I don't know. They seem to be very much so in the whole death and laying people to rest properly, helping them pass over. So there could be this could be
some sort of symbolistic component. Yeah.
That's the vibe I'm getting so far.
Okay.
What's the other thing? I have that's right. I have completely caught up with Hero Organization. Do you remember how far you got?
Man, how long did I tell you to read this?
I know, but now it's past you.
You did, because I read up to like chapter 4 and then I stopped reading. I got the gist.
It's like 50 chapters more than that now.
Yeah. I know. There's a few now. I remember reading it early. Like the first chapter, I absolutely loved that first chapter with his dad. Like it was such a good
And I was like, yeah, that's good.
Down.
But it wasn't.
And then like, it was followed up really well. So they
really needed to be one chapter. Like,
yeah. When that.
Oh well, in saying that though, they're both very big chapters.
Yeah, like it was meant to be one chapter.
So first chapter is 73 pages, and the second is 79.
Yeah, but it was kind of cool the way they did that, because the first chapter you're like, the dad is gonna be the cool dude who's gonna save everyone and be a hero, and then by the end of the second chapter you're just like, this is all fucked up, right?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Nah, I stopped reading now. I didn't like that.
Also, I was reading the comments, and they actually casually changed the cover image after the release of Chapter 3 to replace I've forgotten his name now.
The dad.
With Leo as the main character on the title. I was like, "Oh, you sneaky devils!"
Yeah. Because when they dropped that second chapter, I'm just like, "Oh my god, that was like a prologue." I didn't see that actually coming. They pulled it off so well.
Oh yeah, it is Ryu. His name is Dragon.
Yeah, it is Ryu. And I could see the bones of a really good series coming forwards.
And then the rug pull.
And that came out. I'm just like, oh man, this is gonna be so good. For some stupid reason, I just didn't keep reading.
Honestly,
I just dropped in once in a while. Yeah, it's probably a good back-to-back now.
So it's been 1 week, so many. Initial launch was 15th of September 2024. So it's been going for about a year and a half. Thereabouts. We are now March 15th with chapter 54. It is a weekly release.
Don't know how, but they do keep releasing it every week. And they do a bang-up job with the artwork, and the writing's nice and complex, and the characters are intriguing, and the growth continues. It's actually one of the best series at the moment, but nobody really talks about it.
Yeah,
as far 100%. As ongoing, as far as ongoing shonen series, this is like top tier.
Like, look at this.
Yeah. And as you said, it's very Gundam. In its feel, but it's like
it's leaning even harder into the Gundam. Like, we're full on getting deaths.
Yeah, it's been like previously it was sort of bridging that sort of Gundam / Lelouch sort of bridge a little bit, where it was like
actually it felt very season 1 chaos up until now.
Yeah, where shit starts getting real. Like that, we've had a few deaths throughout.
So there was hang on a minute. It's been mostly supporting. I mean, even still with this, it's a supporting cast, but there you are, hero organization. They introduced a bunch of characters that were all so it was about chapter 15 to 17, roughly. Oh no, sorry, 14 to 17. Hang on, let me rephrase that once more. It was 14 to 18, where they introduced. It was a new little arc with his mentor figure, the one that did the thing to his father, and Leo starting to recruit or looking to recruit I mean, they're classified as a terrorist organization that were a bunch of soldiers that got given an order essentially to slaughter a whole bunch of civilians, and they said, shove it up your ass, and defected.
Yeah.
And now only one of them is left. And that's the dude there on the left here. Who Leo actually has a direct. Oh no, not him.
Okay. Not fist pump guy.
No, he's a refugee. He's just a civilian. This is how they introduced the new villain, essentially, which you can really like. He's All Might if he was evil.
A little bit, yeah.
Like he even gives like that real boisterous. Yes, you young people are so full of vim and vigor. Like and then
he looks like an American.
Yeah, I get that vibe too.
It's the teeth. It's all about the teeth. He's got too many.
He pilots an Aegis that is like double the size of regular ones, and also pulls like a cell.
Aegis? I always say Gis. Aegis.
Yeah, okay.
I was curious as to how it's pronounced.
I'm pretty sure it'd be Aegis. Hang on. Let me.
No, don't go down that rabbit hole. We're in the middle of something.
You're right.
And fuck you. Get to do what I want.
Because it feels very much in line, like with older, not necessarily exclusively to mythological, but in line with like Sparta and Rome, and a lot of. That's why I thought Aegis as in like shield.
Okay. Which you could be right,
because his pilot, his thing is the Perseus unit.
Well, that makes sense.
And his is a Taurus, so it's like it's got like a bit of that theme going on. That was my rationale as to why I pronounced it.
No, you make sense. I was just making up words.
I knew it. It is shield. Hang on. They do spell it different though.
But it's actually pronounced. So the proper pronunciation is AIGIS.
Huh? Oh yeah, because it's an acronym.
Yeah. So they keep putting full stops in there, so that's just how you say it. AIGIS.
I think it's meant to be a stylized thing of Aegis, like the shields.
Yeah. They're being too tricky for their own good.
Yeah. Really, really enjoying it. Really mad that I'm caught up now and I don't have more to read. this dude is like cartoony evil.
The artwork is beautiful in there. I really enjoyed the artwork in this series, even early on. They've held up really well, and clearly, like, they're doing well overseas. Like in Japan, this must be holding up really well.
Dudes basically sell. He impales one of these, like,
man, this is itching that Gundam vibe so heavily that even Gundam's probably a little bit jealous of the series, because it is holding up. It's holding up so well, and it's doing something that a lot of the Gundam stuff kind of overlooks on a lot of occasions, which is the more espionage level of storytelling.
I'm feeling a lot of tension with that now. Like since coming to the moon, they've ramped up the tension because Leo's doing objectively dumb shit. Because his handler, for lack of a better term, is like, you kind of need to start recruiting. And he's like, yeah, I've got someone in mind. And he goes, and they're all like, I'm sorry, bro. I'm too good for you.
A little busy.
You got a little bit more. And that's when he goes and meets up with a survivor of the terrorist group. And that's pretty much where we're at this point. And in that meeting, the Secret Service of the hero organization arrives at the bar, and one of the agents sees Leo's face, and he's like, I kind of remember you from somewhere. And he ends up getting dead. And the other guy's like, why? He's like, why'd you kill him? He's like, well, he saw your face. He was gonna have to die.
People are gonna die.
And they have that conversation of the, what, did you think we were going to get out of this without spilling any blood? Like, no, come on, kid. And he's like,
you're in war. You're in the middle of a war.
You're right.
Yeah. So it does. It seems to be leaning very heavily on that Code Geass mentality. And that more subterfuge level of Code Geass versus the more grandiose war concept of Gundam.
Sorry, space opera.
And on a scale of Gundam, this is the closest thing you would get to Iron-Blooded Orphans. That would be its closest relative. And I know you haven't watched Iron-Blooded Orphans, but it's
I know it's gonna break me.
It will so hard.
It is a little scared.
It is the best Gundam series, like, across the board, because it encapsulates what war is and what it's worth and what you get out of it in the end. And it just does it so well that it is heartbreaking on every level, which is glorious. Like, it does exactly what it's meant to do, and you should watch it because I want you to break as much as I did.
So they actually did they wrote Eunuch of Empire.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. That
sounds familiar.
24 chapters. It was on Manga Plus.
Yeah.
And then they teamed up with Takahashi Akira, who's had 4 different works at least on Manga Dex here that I'm seeing.
Share the love.
Damn it. I don't know when Unique of the Empire finished up. The Manga Plus is all like, you need to subscribe on the app. I'm like, man, can you just fucking not?
I feel like it was a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Considering that this has been running for,
Yeah, but as a writer, he could dabble into 2 different series at once.
Yeah.
Do a one. This looks interesting.
Damn lazy writers.
Psychological supernatural thriller, although it doesn't look like it. I think it only got one tongue.
Second Brain. Why does that sound familiar?
Can't even see when this one was. Well, at least 8 years ago, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know. So many titles with the name Brain in it, I guess. No, not hitting any chords at the moment.
I mean, I'm definitely seeing the similar art style here.
A much younger version.
Yeah. Master Grape.
Big growth.
Whatever the hell that is. Spiritual good fortune. Your worries will surely disappear. That's wild. What?
Possessed spirits.
Publication 1984.
Nah, something feels off there, man. Unless the writer's a lot older than we realize.
Oh no, this is the illustrator.
Ah, okay.
The writer literally only has those 2 listed. Was there anything that you wanted to chat about?
Not really.
Yeah, I wanted to gush about your a little bit. I know you've been telling me to get onto it, but now I'm like,
every time, man. Every time. Whenever I
was like, I'll get around to it.
Yeah. Even though I don't personally read these series, I'm just like, nah, you're down for this. I know exactly what your flavor is.
Read the first chapter. I'm like, yeah, it's alright. And you're like, no, read the second. I'm like, I'll get to it.
No, you need to keep reading. And once you read that second chapter, man, you were locked in.
It was very clever. Very risky move, but very clever.
Well, it was and it wasn't. Like, we've seen that move done a few times, not pulled off well, though. And I feel like
nearly 160
it was pulled off. And I feel like I was really invested in his dad, like a lot in those first 2 chapters. And I'm like, it actually hurt.
Yeah.
Like that, those 2 chapters properly hurt. And
then having,
it was well written and fleshed out.
Having the mentor come in was a real nice touch.
It was like, the twist of the knife. It was the But I just love the fact that he was just like from the get-go, he's like, I know something's not right. He wasn't just some ignorant kid stepping into the world of, the military Aegis units. He had a goal and he has an idea. And this is where it sort of takes that Lelouch path where he's like, I know that something bad has happened and I'm trying to correct it.
This with the auntie as well just gave me
yeah. So rough.
And there's a few flashbacks where with him like graduating and whatnot, and it's just the sister's ribbing on the brother because he hasn't remarried or anything, and so she's stepping in to help. And it just salt in the wound because he's already gone.
Yeah.
I still am very skeptical about these star beasts and whether or not they're real and not like organically created for suppression reasons.
I'm not quite sure what direction they're heading in, but it's a good direction. Like it's a very driven direction, and they know exactly the path that they're heading down, and they're purposely keeping everything in shadow, and they're doing a very good job of maintaining and teasing the information over a period of time. I think it's sharp writing.
Very little interaction with the star beasts.
Yeah, because everything's internal at the moment.
Like, I mean, the first real star beast that we've seen since the beginning, literally maybe like 12 chapters ago, because they've literally just gone to space because everything else has been on Earth. And it was drastically closer to Earth than it should have been because of manipulations by the hero organization.
A very, very sus hero organization.
They quite literally paid a couple of dudes like a crap load of money to move this shipping container, and then they're like, "Did you hear something?" Yeah, and then it, like the panel closes in on like them piloting the ship, and then it like zooms down the hallway, and then it's like a little bomb, and the ship explodes, releasing a star beast to attack the kids on their way to the moon. It's very Gundam. Yeah. The interpolitics is insane too, and they draw the villains like really like comically evil.
You're not wrong. They do, like, you can tell when someone's you can tell when someone's bad.
Like I think there was a few that I sent through to you where I was like, oh wow, I didn't realize that this. Yeah, here he is. Like, good lord. Ugh, just a yucky
that's
man.
Like borderline Epstein.
That's exactly what I said. And then I made references to why this dude needed to be like shirtless when everyone else is not.
Just cause.
Yeah, just cause. Was there any others for here?
I did a little guy. Why, little guy
man. His name is literally I can't remember his first name, but his last name is Big Man. And Leo, when he's like first introduced to him, he's like, "Big man, huh?" And he's like, "What? You got something to say about it?" He's like, "No, I don't know what you're talking about."
It's introduced or forced upon? Because he was kind of
they're well, both, because these are his roommates, bunkmates, or whatever.
Yeah. We need that in a t-shirt.
Yeah. Oh.
Needs to be ordered, man.
Some just
interesting mech design as well. I found it rather fascinating. Very like more armor, classic Victorian suit of armor styling as opposed to a futuristic styling.
So this is Leo's Aegis of choice, I guess. The Perseus model, and you get the splash color infrequently, but oof.
Yeah, impact, man. You got to do it once in a while, not all the time.
Got another one very recently. I think it was. Yeah. Our green boy is back.
Man, that's a big triangle. Nah, it's a regular size triangle.
I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh yeah, that is a regular size triangle. And they've had this for like the last 20 chapters. Klein, that's his name. Or Klin, I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure it's Klein.
I'd imagine it's Klein. The regular name, right? Klein. I use it all the time.
Very like Eastern European?
I guess.
Like German, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, I'm good.
I won't let even one more fall. Yeah, good luck, man. You can't protect everyone all the time. But that's the point of the series, right?
Yeah. This was literally after the dude got squished.
Yeah. Good luck to you.
And the person that he asked for help was all like, nah. And then he was like, oh, look, I thought you were better. But if I know someone that told the higher ups to shove it up their ass, and I want to do the same. And then, yeah, she ends up kind of lending him a unit, even though she didn't come and help directly. Because, I mean, she kind of can't at this stage, but yeah. But damn, the art for a weekly series. Oof.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. To do mech design in a weekly series just seems kind of insane.
Masochistic, yes.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
Well, whatever floats the boat, I guess.
Next. Giant robots.
Next.
That's what floats the boat.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
You got anything else to add?
No, like we like as your name says, we read the book. Read the book.
I have been meaning to get around to it, so I'm glad that you actually found an audiobook for it, because otherwise it probably would have been on my TBR. Fucking who knows?
Yeah. And to our surprise, it's basically a 1-to-1 for the manga, with a few little extra nuances, which are pretty well carried across in the artwork, but not like super 100%. And a few little extras like where the aliens came from and all that sort of biz.
I feel like that was in the manga, but I can't remember, and it's somewhere.
I don't think it was. And if it was like a single page, and I glossed over it.
I mean, even in the book, I reckon it was probably only a page or two.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been much.
And even
their whole numbering system was whack. Like it threw
because
me
you
off
got the
so
chaptering for each character, and then it gave me a strong...
You had chapters, and then you had chapters. Like sub-chapters.
I'm sure it might have read easier to understand, but the audio file version was just like, I'm sorry,
what now? Well, I'm on 7 but 3. What
I can't undercount.
But thankfully it was a quick read, so it wasn't so bad. And its nuances and its ideals and its characters carried across really, really well.
Still more.
It was impactful for a short, like it was like a short punch, like an action film. Like it carried through really quickly.
And knowing what was going to happen towards the end was very heavy on the foreshadowing with Rita towards like in the last couple of chapters.
Yes. Yeah. Like if we hadn't known the way we did, then it would have been a lot more of a surprise, I guess. But yeah, you're right. The foreshadowing in the actual character and the storytelling was much more in depth in the book than it was like more relevant in the page on the movie screen. If you're watching the big old,
we're just getting impatient because we don't know when Studio 4 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, when that drops, because they've been sitting on that. Like that shit's released somewhere. I don't know where though, because people they're commenting on it, and so it must be somewhere. It's a little bit frustrating, especially with all these
kids as well.
Kids don't understand this stuff.
Oh, it's not as good as Edge of Tomorrow. How about you read the source material and get back to me, you shit?
That's not what it's about. Edge of Tomorrow is a piece of shit. No, look, that's probably rude. I haven't even watched it, but I know it's a piece of shit because it's Tom Cruise.
No, it's not. It's not. It's just a really bad bastardization and an American.
Americanization of everything that happens. And the disgusting thing is like America plays a big part in the story, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough for them to be a big part of the story. They had to be the centerpiece of the story for it to happen, and which completely threw off the entire story. Like why they had a perfect piece of cinema sitting there, and they just chose not to do it. It just didn't make any sense.
Because the male character has to be American for reasons, I guess.
You know, we've got a world. There's a world.
The weirdest thing.
And one of the MCs is American. That's stupid.
Yeah. So like they very easily could have. I mentioned his name to you when I finished it up, but the photographer
Yeah.
In the book is completely removed from the Edge of Tomorrow movie, but they kind of spliced him and Keiji together, and that's who you get as the Tom Cruise character, whose name is William Cage, which is also a reference to him at the end of the book, which is what the Americans call Keiji because they can't say it in Japanese. Yeah, which I thought was really funny.
Yeah, it was a good little nod to that sort of interpretation of his name. Yeah,
even like the ending from memory, because it's like an 11-year-old film now, but from memory they don't even go into the backstory as much as the book does to the aliens, but yet they still make a focal point of the film, I believe, going and destroying one of the ship pieces that is like the spawner of the mimics.
Isn't the like they had a really simple story.
I know.
They had a simple story, and they could have done it one for one, removing all the internal monologue component. It would have given them a 1.5 hour film, right? It would have given them an action film,
which is
perfect.
I think it was the ending. Precision. The ending they weren't happy with. They wanted a conclusion, which the book doesn't give you.
It does give you a conclusion.
You know,
it gives you a conclusion to the events that happen in the book.
Yeah, but
war does not have an end. War is war, and it always will be exactly what it is. So it doesn't have an end. It doesn't have some sort of fairy tale ending. It's not designed that way. So it was always going to be a cycle of violence. That was the whole point of the book. It's a cycle of violence. War is a cycle of violence that continues and goes and goes and goes. Right? That's the whole idea of it. So when they remove that component and they try to do some sort of fluffy fairy tale ending, it removes the heartfelt component of what the series or the book's about, which is...
They also go to Paris for some reason in the movie.
What?
Yeah, because I believe that's where the Omega is.
How did they get to Paris?
Pyramid. Oh, they fly. I didn't say it was smart. It's not good, dude. It's not good. It's worth a watch. I want you to watch it.
No, I don't. Like I tried. I tried 10 minutes. 10 minutes in, I got so angry with it that I turned it off, and I was just like, this is just filling me with rage, because it is so, like, everybody is like, this is the best movie ever made. No, it's absolute fucking garbage compared to the source material. And it's mesmerizing to watch all these people go, oh, this is amazing and original and wonderful. And
they also changed the ending because I guess they didn't feel the bittersweet ending was going to land with audiences.
I don't give a shit. I really don't care. Like, where is the art in anything? Like, it's lost. It's so lost. They're so worried about what audiences are going to care about and how it's going to sell that they stop caring about anything. Yuck. I'm so sick of Hollywood. I wish it would just burn to the ground.
For more reasons than one, but yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad stuff that goes on there. It just it doesn't. I can't remember the last time something good came from there. It's like fucking Gremlins.
Oh, I just learned about the Gremlins 2 debacle.
Oh yeah, you sent that to me. That's
yeah,
kind of why Gremlins came to mind. I'm just like, Gremlins.
That dude, oh, what a Chad.
Yeah, he did a solid job there. Good work. The second film was better than the first one, though.
What a way to absolutely like middle finger the entire studio, critics, and even to a degree the fans that deserved it.
Yeah, but at the same time, he made something. It's kind of like when a series goes beyond where the creator wanted it to go, and then it becomes something that's satirical of its own reflection. It becomes something that's giving the audiences exactly what they want and tickling those little weird parts of their brain, but with the most trash component that they can think of. And they think they're like these directors and writers are like, oh yeah, I'm going to stick it to the audience, I'm going to stick it to the producers, and I'm going to do this thing which makes fun of them, and it's super popular because it makes fun of them, which then makes the producers richer. So it doesn't work.
Yeah,
like the mechanism doesn't work. Like whereas
I don't think Gremlins 2 made as much money, so. And they also couldn't make toys
much. But did you? Well, they could. They could still make toys. Don't get me wrong. They could make something out of something out of nothing. Those guys are professionals. But that movie still made more than what it cost to make.
Yeah.
And to them, that's a win.
Yeah, fair.
You know, so as much as you want to stick it to them, the more you stick it to, the more likely you're going to generate cash.
Ooh, well, it's just the budget. We don't know the actual expenditure, but so it was between 30 to 50 million, and they made 41.5. So potentially made back the money that they spent on it, and a little bit extra.
But they would have made more on VHS, man.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it would have become a cult hit at some point as well. So
holy shit! Comparative to the first one, it was a flop. Because the first one's budget was 11 million and paid 212 million.
Yeah. It's because it was a proper movie.
Yeah. Is Gremlin okay
anyway.
for a 7-year-old?
Anyway, it's that's a
depends on how cool your 7-year-old is.
Yeah. I'm done.
All right, bye.
At least play the outro, man.
Okay, so I clicked the button, but I wasn't sharing the screen, so it just didn't do anything. And I was gonna do the whole make sure you do the like, comment, subscribe, join us every Wednesday at 8 p.m.
Jerk off a goat, whatever. Yeah.
Jerk off a goat?
No, that's not what I said. That's what you said.
Jerk off a goat. I have it on recording. I can look it back.
Shut up. No, that's not true.